Marcy, and I'm one of the Pilates instructors at the Chilson Recreation Center here in Loveland, and we are going to do an online Pilates class today. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, ladies, we're gonna go ahead, lie down on your backs, please, and set those feet to the floor. I want you to make sure that the belly button is pulled down towards the spine. Make sure our back is relaxed onto the mat. So we have that natural curve, but we're not going to be arching through the back. We're gonna make sure those feet are relaxed, nice and flat on the mat. I want you to take one hand onto the belly button, take a nice deep breath in, and gently exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. And what we want to do is we want to draw that navel down towards the spine. So as you keep inhaling and exhaling, we're going to find the point where that belly button doesn't rise and lower anymore. Go ahead and do a couple more here. Inhale and exhale. And last one. And then we're going to take one hand to the chest area. Keep that one hand on the belly button. Take another deep breath in and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And as we do this, we're going to keep that belly button drawn down, keep the chest still as well, and we're going to let that air move through the rib cage. So making sure that belly button is totally still, make sure the chest area is totally still. Take one hand to each side of the rib cage, please. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. As we inhale, we want to feel those ribs expanding out to the sides, fingertips coming away from each other, and as we exhale, we want to feel those ribs drawing towards each other, pressing that air down into the lower parts of the body, the lower abdominals, the lower back, and the lower pelvis. So every time you exhale through class today, I want you to feel those lower muscles contracting and engaging. Take one more deep breath in, feel those ribs expand, and as you exhale, push that air down, feel those muscles contract. We're going to go ahead. Always make sure that spine is staying in neutral. We're going to take one leg up towards the ceiling, and that other leg is then going to come up as well. And I want you to just gently lift your head up off of the floor. If you need to, place one hand behind that head, and we're going to slowly lower those legs down towards the floor. When your back starts to arch, that is your cue to stop with those legs. Please don't go any further. That's your body's way of saying that's where we stop. And then slowly raise those legs back up. And let's do it one more time, just to make sure that we've got that range of motion, and then back up, and slowly release those legs back down. Good job. All right, roll those shoulders back, make sure our neck and head are relaxed. We're gonna lift our knees up to 90 degrees, and we're going to lift that head up off the floor, reach the arms down towards the center of your mat, and lift those arms off 6 to 8 inches, and we're gonna start pumping those arms, inhaling for 5 counts, and exhale for 5 counts. Good, inhale for 5 counts, and exhale. Keep going, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Let's do a couple more here, keep going, and as you're doing this, I want you to think, as we're pumping those arms up and down, move those arms with speed and precision here, and really think about pressing that belly button down towards the spine. Let's do just a couple more. Inhale and exhale. Keep those wrists nice and strong, and so we're using that whole arm from our shoulder to fingers here, and then when you're finished there, go ahead and set it down, set the head down. Good. And we want to feel that heart rate starting to move a little bit from those hundreds. So from here, we're going to go ahead, lift those feet back up to 90, lift the head up off of the floor. We're going to extend one leg out, one leg in for your single leg stretch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Point those toes, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Back and forth here. And as you do that, I want you to feel yourself lengthening the leg. Please make sure that inside hand stays below the knee, outside hand down to the ankle, to keep those legs inside the frame of the body. Exhale, 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 exhale. We're going to pick it up here for 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and last one on each side. Good, and set it down. Roll those shoulders back. Make sure that our neck is doing well. If you need to, you can always take a little ball underneath there, or a rolled up towel and place that under the neck to give it some support. Right here, we're going to go into our next of our basic 5. Our knees are going to be back up at 90. Lift the head up, use those abdominal muscles, arms and legs out, around and in. Inhaling out, around and in, good. Inhale out, let me hear that breath, ladies, and exhale. Inhale out, and exhale, and do one more right here. I want you to take it out nice and slow, hold it, and bring it in. Set the head down, good job. Are we feeling those abdominal muscles yet?
Yes.
Good, okay. Right here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring those knees up, one leg up towards the ceiling, one leg out towards the floor. Lift the head up, roll those shoulders down and back. 2 pulses, hands behind calf or thigh, 1, 2, and 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, as you're doing this, if you have great range of motion, you can go like Savannah or Ashley are going here. Kim's got great range of motion there too. If you have problems with the lower back, you're going to want to modify like what I'm doing right here and keep those legs a little closer together and a little bit closer to your body. Let's go ahead and take it for a quicker one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and last 1. Set it down, bring those knees in. Roll the shoulders back. Remember, when you are doing Pilates, you do want to feel the muscles working. You do not want to feel your body in pain. So if there's anything we start doing that starts causing pain, please make sure you modify or leave it out if you need to. We're going to go ahead from here, bring those knees up to 90. Hands come behind the head, elbow to that opposite knee. Set the head down, switch to the other side. Side to side here. Inhaling and exhaling. Exhale as you give it that twist. And remember, try to keep the back of those hips down and the majority of that spine. Exhale, side to side. Good. Inhale at center. And remember this one, you want to make sure you're doing it correctly so you keep that body nice and safe. Keep those elbows open here, ladies. Good. Elbows open, and finish that last one and set it down. Roll those shoulders back. Good. And then we're going to finish our last one of your basic 5. Legs back up towards the ceiling, heels together, toes out in your Pilates first. Please lift that head up if you want to. Place those hands behind. Slowly lowering down. And then when you feel that back start to come up, that's your cue to stop and come back to the top. Inhaling down and exhale up. And as you do this, you want to squeeze those thighs together nice and tight. Keep those knees nice and straight. Open those toes. Inhaling down and exhale up. Good. And one more right here. Inhale down and press back up. Good job, ladies. Set those feet down. Good job, everyone. All right, let's go ahead from here, and we are going to bring yourself up to sitting. Roll those shoulders back. Think about sitting up nice and tall against a wall if you need to. You're welcome to roll up the back of your mat to lift up those hips a little bit. We're going to go into your spine stretch. So as we do this, we're going to slowly lower the head down, peeling one vertebra down one at a time. And you can either keep the hands beside you or out here, your choice. Remember, as we do this, we're not trying to reach the toes. We want to keep those shoulders in alignment with the hips as much as we can here. Inhaling at the top, exhale as you roll down. Do whatever feels best for your arms here. Good. And so as you do this, I want you to think about that flexibility coming from the spine. As we're doing this, we're going to go ahead, keep going here, and we're going to roll down and just allow that spine to move here. Go ahead and give it a little more if you want to. Good, and coming back up, and one more, and let's just, yep, nice and deep there, good, and you can even move a little further if you want to, and then back up. Good job, you guys. All right, from here we're going to come up, feet together, Roll those shoulders back, sit up tall, think about lifting out of those hips. Arms either out to the side or hands on your shoulders. We're going to do our spine twist, coming to the center, turning to the side, come back to the center, twist to that other side. So as you're doing this, I want you to make sure you're keeping that head lifted nice and tall. Inhale at center, exhale as you twist. Think about wringing the air out of your lungs. And then think about keeping those shoulders back and that posture. Let's do one more time on each side, engaging those muscles. And last one, twisting to that second side. Good. All right, and from here, we're gonna go ahead, set those hands down, roll those shoulders back, see how you're feeling right now. We're gonna go ahead and finish with our saw for your spinal alignment. Feet are open, hip width apart, flex those toes towards you, please. Open those hands out to the side. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, opposite pinky toe to the opposite pinky finger. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down to that other side. Inhale, coming up to sitting tall. Exhale. You can allow that head to go down with that front arm if you choose to. And again, as you're doing this, allowing that spine to get some rotation and some movement in here. Make sure you keep those toes flexed towards you as much as you can. Good, and one more right here. Exhale as you're going down, and then sit up nice and tall. Good job. All right, how are we feeling right now, ladies? Good. Okay, so let's go ahead from here. We're going to bring those feet to the mat, come down onto the elbows, keep the chest lifted. We're gonna do our can-can. Side to side here, walking up onto the toes. And this just helps to release that lower back a little bit. If you wanna do a little bit for the abdominals, you can extend the legs out here and out here, side to side, or you can just keep the feet down, focused on that lower back. All right, from here, we're going to go ahead, come on up to sitting, and we are gonna come over onto the hands and knees, please. We're gonna just start out here, making sure that those wrists are lined up under the shoulders, knees are lined up under the hips, and we're going to start out with an easy cat-cow here. I like to get that spine moved and warming before we go into our full Pilates here. So just arching that back, pressing it up towards the ceiling, and then as you come down, allowing that head to come up, allowing the tailbone to sink, to bring it up. Inhale, lifting, and then exhale down. And let's go ahead and just do a couple more here. Pressing that belly button up towards the spine as you lift into that cat pose, and then exhale, dropping that spine and allowing that head and tailbone to come up as you go into that cow pose. Let's do one more. And then exhale. Good, and let's go ahead from here. We are going to come down onto the stomach. Now remember, if you can't come onto your stomach, you can always do modifications here, okay, such as staying on the hands and knees. But for now, we're going to do the stomach. So what I'm gonna have you do right here is we're gonna just start up and then slowly release down. Now, if you want to, you can do a regular cobra, keeping the hands underneath the shoulders, lifting up right here, okay? And then slowly releasing down. If you are doing the one like our ladies are doing over here, sliding those hands in, that's gonna give you a little bit more stretch for that upper back. And then Savannah, if you'll round that back as you're coming back up more, okay? And that's going to give you a little bit more work and intensity for that upper back if that's what you desire. Let's do one more right here. Good. And slowly releasing back down. Good job, ladies. Bring those hands out to the side. We're gonna do the same thing, lifting and then releasing back down, okay? Lifting up and releasing back down. Good. And up, slide those hands in and down. Belly button stays pulled up to the spine, and one more. Good. And releasing. All right, let's go ahead from here. I'm gonna have you keep those arms out to the side, and we're gonna just lift up, hold it, and then release. Exhale, lift, hold it, and release. So just allowing those upper back muscles to work. Lift, hold it, legs together, and release. And one more right here, lift, hold it, and we're gonna reach with those arms nice and long, just reaching out to the sides, little circles right here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, other way, keeping the rest of that body nice and still, 5, 6, 7, 8, set it down, bring those arms out front. If you have any issues going on with the shoulders, remember you can always keep those arms out to the side or bring them closer to the body. Lift one arm and opposite leg for our slow swimming right here. Other side, switch, side to side here. Keeping those eyes looking a few feet in front of you so we keep that head and neck in neutral. Lift and lift, good. Keeping the hips down. As you lift, I want you to feel the glute muscles working here. Good. And let's finish one more time. Finish so you're even on both sides here. And then we're gonna lift just the legs. Lift and release down. Exhale, lift and down. Let's do 2 more here. Lift and down, and one more, lift and down. Now we're gonna do whole body lifting. If that doesn't work for you, do one or the other. Here we go, lift up and release. Exhale, lift and release. And one more, we're gonna go into fast swimming. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, set it down. Good job. Let's go ahead from here. We're gonna come up to the elbows and fingers linked together, belly button in, single leg kicks, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhale, 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 exhale. Good, let me hear that breathing here, ladies. 1, 2, 1, 2, and one more on each side. And last one, bring those hands to the lower back, please. Clasp the hands, come all the way down. Legs together, we're gonna do 3 kicks. 1, 2, 3. Straighten up to that full dart. Other side. 1, 2, 3. And inhale, lift and stretch those knees. 1, 2, 3. And one more, reach right here and release. Good, 1, 2, and 3. Nice job. Set those feet down. Take the hands to the mat. Push back to an easy child's pose. Stretch that back in the opposite direction. Take a nice, easy breath in and gently exhale. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll to your side. So if you need to switch your mat around, please do. I'm going to switch my mat around. Ladies, you can move wherever you can see. Whatever works best for you here. We're going to lay on that side. As much as we can, we want to stay directly on that side. So if we need to, bring those legs out to your pike position or bend that bottom knee to give you a little extra balance. We're going to start out here, belly button in, take that top leg just a few inches above that mat, and we're going to take that leg up and down. Now you can keep it here in your basic position. We're going to do 6 of these, up and down. If you'd like more, you can do 8. Or you can go into point and flex, or point those toes down the whole time. Heel up and down, and one more right here. Good, you find what works best for your body. Take that leg, we're gonna do little pulses here at the bottom for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bottom to top here for 1, 2. Keep that foot flexed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come down to our little circles here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finish out right here with big circles. Slow. 1 and 2, all the way to the mat, 3 and 4, take it the other way, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, good job. All right, bring that leg back, give it a quick little stretch right here, nice and easy, and then we'll go ahead and press ourselves up to sitting, bring those legs underneath and to the other side. And remember, as much as you can, you want to do the same thing on both sides, but if you've had a hip surgery, if you've had a knee surgery, you may need to modify one side. Please listen to your body. Here we go with that top leg. We're going to start out for 1 and down. And again, you choose if you want point and flex, you choose if you want the heel neutral, you choose if you want the toes down. Whatever works best for your body here is what you want to be doing. And let's do 2 more right here, up, exhale down, and 1 more lift and down. Now we're going to do those little pulses here at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to the middle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bottom to top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right here, little circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, big circles, 4 each way, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and other way, here we go, make those circles nice and big, 1, all the way to the mat, 2, 3, and 4, good job you guys. Let's go ahead, bring that leg back, give it a quick little stretch. Take a nice easy breath in and exhale. And today we're going to finish our class with teasers and V-sits. So go ahead, come around, roll onto your back, and bring yourself up to sitting. And I will turn back this way. We are going to start out with our V-sit prep and our climbing the mountain exercise. So feet down, and we want to keep those feet glued to the floor. We're going to walk those hands up to sitting, and then slowly release back down, rolling down 1 vertebra at a time. Good. And exhale, bring yourself up. Good. And then slowly release back down. And again, remember, you want to feel those vertebrae going into the mat. Let's do 1 more right here. Lift up. Squeeze those pelvic muscles nice and tight, and come back down. Good. All right, now let's go ahead and come into our V-sit. So we're going to bring yourself back up to sitting. Roll those shoulders down and back, sit up tall. Notice how you're feeling right now. Inhale, we're going to lean back if you need to. Put your hands to the side. We're gonna lift 1 leg right here and set it down. Other side, lift and down. And when you're ready, you can either bring those knees to bent knee position or full on straight legs. And then if you'd like to, bring those arms straight up by the ear. Sit up nice and tall here. Hold it. Set those feet down and come up. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, arms and legs up right here. Shoulders down and back. Keep that chest lifted. Inhale, down and come up. And 1 more. Inhale, coming back. Arms and legs up. Good. Feet down and come up. We're going to finish with 1 more because I know if you're a regular member of my Pilates class, you love this one. So let's do our roll up really quick. Feet down. Arms are going to come back by those ears. Legs together. Inhale, coming up. Sit up nice and tall. Roll over. Stretch out that back. Inhale, coming up, and then slowly releasing back down. Good. And again, inhale up, exhale over, sit up tall, and release back down. And let's finish with just 1 more here. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, over. Sit up tall. And release back down. Good job, ladies. Great job today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.
For more information about fitness classes at Chilson Recreation Center, visit our website at cityofloveland.org/fitnesswellness.